Is a personal injury lawyer in Phoenix, Arizona. He's answering online questions that were posted. This one specifically related to liability related to children on your own property. And here's the question. This was questions from Marcia. Marcia said, my 7-year-old son was outside playing and he went into our next door neighbor's yard. While he was there, he tripped on a broken cement walkway and broke his wrist. So the kid broke his wrist. My neighbor says my son was trespassing and therefore he is not liable for the medical bills or anything else. Is my neighbor correct?
Well, this is actually a very interesting question. It almost seems like a question that I would get in law school to determine what all the possibilities are. I think this one needs a little more investigation because generally people are responsible for dangerous situations that are on their property. So if I maintain a property and I have something that is unreasonably dangerous on that property that injures someone, I may be held liable for that, very likely. However, when you get, a child involved or a trespass situation, there's a couple of kind of wrinkles there. With trespass, if I'm trespassing on someone's property, I'm not on the property with their permission, and I get injured, there may be a hard time for me to make a claim there because I shouldn't have been on the property. But with a child, a 7-year-old, in this instance, it may be a situation where the neighbor needs to know that he needs to maintain a safe property for the children that are neighbors. And I think that there's a claim there for a potential personal injury claim against the homeowner's insurance, against the neighbor, for saying that you should keep your property maintained in a safe condition, knowing that children may be playing in the front yards of the homes. Depending on how dangerous that situation was, the more dangerous it was, the better the chances are for the claim. There may be a successful claim. So at my firm, what I would do is I would make sure to hire an investigator and go out there and take photographs, get pictures of it, make sure that we're documenting that as best as possible, sending a letter of preservation, contacting the homeowner's insurance and making sure we're making that claim and doing what we can right off the bat to establish liability there. So there may be some legal research, so it's probably a good idea for them to reach out to an attorney.
Excellent. Well, if you have any other questions for John, just post them in the comments section below. Thanks for the answer, John.
All right, thanks, Ryan. Anyone can reach me here at the Kelly Law Team. Just call me at 602-283-4122.
Thanks, John.